A roof can provide shelter, but relationships, traditions, and shared experiences are what allow a place to feel like home. I first understood that through my family's bakery in Manhattan's Chinatown. My name is Terence Huang, and I'm a second year Masters of Architecture student at the University at Buffalo School of Architecture and Planning. I grew up in Brooklyn as a first generation Chinese American. Over the past 2 decades, my family has built our bakery through sacrifice, resilience, and care. It has become a family project, an expression of our culture, and a part of the Chinatown community. The bakery taught me that belonging comes from having a role within a community. In Buffalo, that understanding of belonging took on a different scale. Buffalo has become home to refugee communities from all over the world, each bringing their own traditions, knowledge, and ways of building community. Resettlement is not only about finding shelter, it is also about rebuilding a sense of community in a new city. Before we could decide what to design, we had to understand who we were designing for. Not all refugee families share the same stories or experiences. Understanding different cultures, family dynamics, and the ideas of home meant looking beyond the data and listening to lived experiences. My studio partner Khalid Selim came to Buffalo as a refugee from Yemen. His lived experience brought a more personal understanding of resettlement, family, culture, and community to our design conversations. His story did not represent every refugee journey, but it grounded our process in a perspective neither statistics nor precedent research could provide. Together we asked, how can private housing foster meaningful social and cultural connections amongst residents through shared spaces? Our response began with 4 everyday forms of connection: food, sports, art, and education. These connections became the social framework for From the Sky Down. We developed this framework through countless sketches, styrofoam study models, rhino studies, and a 1/16 section model. Each medium allowed us to explore different concepts and build on what we learned. We first looked at how the project could interact with both the city and its immediate neighborhood. A commercial bar along Main Street creates an active public edge while buffering the housing behind it. Residential bars extend perpendicular to Main Street and step down toward Hurdle Avenue, meeting the smaller neighborhood scale while giving more homes access to winter sunlight. Next, we asked how public and private life could coexist. At ground level, a network of cut-throughs leads from Main Street into a public marketplace. Elevated courtyards and a separated resident-only entrance create a gradual transition into a more protected residential space. The turning point was realizing that the roof could provide more than just shelter. It could become the project's shared social landscape, connecting the residential bars and creating protected communal spaces. Programs centered on food, sports, art, and education are distributed through the roofscape, giving residents different ways to gather, share traditions, teach, create, and play. At the scale of the unit, the design carries forward cultural traditions and values, including the importance of extended family living. An operable wall creates flexible unit arrangements, allowing for families to remain close while maintaining privacy and independence. From the street through the home and up to the roof, each decision worked towards the same goal, transforming housing from a collection of units into a framework that supports cultural expression and exchange. From the Sky Down reflects the designer I hope to become, one who remains curious and listens carefully to create places where people can see themselves, their culture, and their communities represented. This is why Gensler's commitment to being obsessively curious resonates with me. I'm drawn to a culture where curiosity is shared and strengthened through collaboration. At Gensler, I hope to keep learning while creating spaces that allow people to connect, contribute, and belong.